the goal is to distract. Yeah, the number one is to distract. Number two is to divide and conquer, which is getting people fighting with each other. And you have to just remember, to the degree you're fighting with it doesn't mean that you can't disagree. Like my dad said, I'll tell you the difference between a bully and how you can tell bullies, because I was going to hang around with my brothers and their friends. And my dad said, I want you to understand how this works. Regular people, you can sit down at the table with them. You might totally disagree with each other, but you can sit down at the table and talk about it. But bullies will never sit down at the table. Not really. They're only there to pick on you, put you down, distract, and I thought when I was in Scientology, when I was in it, I thought, this is like Scientology. They will never sit down at the table. To this day, my only terminal, let's remember, I'm a declared suppressive person. This is from the Church of Scientology. On the back, it says her only terminal is the International Justice Chief via the Continental Justice Chief. And they refused to talk to me for 24 years. That's a long time. So I'm actually I'm thinking of adding on interest to my $1 million because they've had it for a long time. They've had the money for a long time. So I think that's fair, put on some interest. And somebody who knows math can figure it out, because I can't. But I'm going to go see my older brother pretty soon. And he's good at that kind of thing. So he'll help me out. But anyway, that's number two. And the third one is to just slime the area. And I remember asking Bill Yachty, who was my auditor, who got me into this, because I wasn't really working with OSA. I was working for him. And how he got me into that, it caught some of Aaron's live stream earlier today talking about OSA loving ex-Scientologists, protesters attacking each other. Exactly. Right. And I've been talking about it for 24 years. So good for Aaron. I'm glad he's talking about it. Because the more people that understand it, and he has a big viewing audience, so good. I'm glad he's exposing that. Because it doesn't really help any of us. It just helps them. It's like, good, they're arguing. I told you my favorite story is Yachty one time, because I didn't understand the internet. And I was over at his house. They were friends of ours. And so my husband and I were over there, and Yachty said, come on in my office. So I'm in the office. He's typing away, he's like, and I cannot tell what he's doing. And all of a sudden he just jumps up, lights up a cigarette, goes, bingo, let's go. And I go, bingo, what? What are you talking about? He goes, oh, these people are going to be arguing for days, weeks, months. Believe me, we can go to dinner. We got plenty of time. And it really showed, that was their goal. Do you see what I mean? So as soon as people start fighting, they're like, good, they can go do whatever they want to do, because they don't have to keep trying to get people fighting, because now they're already fighting. So for me, the best thing to do is try to get along. And it's the best thing to do anyway. It's not that healthy to fight with each other. It's not that healthy to put people down. It really isn't. You can't, maybe some people have their own reasons for putting people down, but I would say do it in person. Don't do it on the internet, because it just takes up a lot of time and it doesn't help anybody. Hi, Tori, been waiting for you. Hi, never.